How you doing, guys and gals? My name is Doug Wilson. This is Yellowhawk Customs Outdoors. Every so often, I'll buy a knife. I scour the internet, eBay, and whatnot for good knife deals. I have a couple of reviewers that after they review the knife, sometimes they'll sell it to me. And the reason I do that is because I want to offer some really good high-end utilitarian knives for bushcrafters, campers, hunters, whatever, right? That I could take the guesswork out of it for you. If I have the knife, you can bet it's a nice knife, right? So I'm kind of taking the guesswork out of it. You know how you look at a knife, right? And you say, I wonder how that really, how it really is, you know, how tough it really is, how well it's really going to work. Well, that's how I choose the knives, according to my experiences. And if I choose the knife to buy, that means I would choose it for myself to use in the bush. So I'm kind of like taking the guesswork out of it. So you guys stay tuned. We're going to talk about these knives right here. Pretty much all these. Okay. And this is just going to be a continuation of the video I did last week on this bag of blades that we have for sale here at Yellowhawk Customs. Okay. So if you guys stay tuned, we'll get right to it. Okay, so I'm just going to go right down the line. I'm going to start with the first knife here on my left. Okay. Now I already started. Now the intention here is to sell the knife and a sheath that goes with it. Okay. If you want me to come up with a nice sheath system and put it on the knife and I make all the decisions, I'll do it. But I would really rather you tell me what you want on the knife sheath system, so that you know, you get exactly what you want. You really don't get this anywhere else from anybody else out there. You know, a really great knife chosen for particular qualities, that, you know, toughness, great steel, good heat treats, all that, right? So you really don't find knife and sheath systems the way we do them here at Yellowhawk, right? The way I do them here at Yellowhawk. So this is an opportunity for me to share a good knife and a great sheath with you guys for sale, right? So, and it kind of takes the guesswork out of, you know, like this. This is a CFK, right? Now, not all CFK knives would I buy, right? Not all of them would I buy. I only like a few of their designs, and I'm very picky about what I buy from CFK. And if I buy it from them, you can bet your ass it's a nice knife that's going to do well for you in the field, right? So all I need to do is show it to you, tell you about it, and you can bet your ass it's a nice knife, well built, right? Quality materials, quality steel, good heat treat, whatever, right? So you don't have to guess. I wonder, right? That's the #1 reason why I wouldn't buy a knife. It's because I don't know enough about it. I don't have anyone's experiences to go off of that I trust. Okay? Hopefully you trust me to pick a good knife for sale, because if I pick it, that means I would use it myself. I would use this knife myself in the field. It's a great looking knife. You're not going to find another one anywhere like it. These are truly custom made knives. They really are. You don't see them. You know, CFK takes a knife design like this, they make 10 of them, then you don't see them again for a year or two, or ever, right? So you're not going to find another knife like it unless they happen to be selling one that somebody returned or something. But these are all gone. I bought this probably 4 months ago, and I haven't seen another one like it since. Close, but nothing like this exactly. You know what I mean? Because they only make a few of them, maybe 10. once they're gone, they don't make them again, right? They have so many different designs that they just go down the line, you know? Okay, so that's an example. All right, so let's start with this first knife, okay? This is made, hand forged by Cody Roberts at Abyssal Wolf Forge, okay? That's Cody Roberts' forge, okay? It's an 1/8 inch thick stock, 1095, wide, you know, beaver tail, spear point. I mean, you can look at it, the shape of the blade. Now, I like this knife. I really like it. And the first thing I like about it is his edges are badass. Great slicers. They work well in the field. This knife is heavy enough to chop with. Do some light chopping for like a bow drill hearth board or a spindle or something. But you can see how it's made. It's well made. It's got like walnut scales. Kiva, come down here. Come down here. Come down here. Now stay. She's whining. She wants to go upstairs, and I won't let her. You stay. Sit. Good girl. Stay. All right. So hardwood scales, brass pins, stainless steel pins as well. Nice contoured. It's got a nice palm swell in the middle there. Very comfortable handle. Nice finger guard there. Just a good beefy EDC that's not too heavy because it's 1/8 inch stock. And trust me, 1/8 inch is plenty strong. You're not going to bend or break this blade because it's 1/8 inch. I prefer thinner knives, you know, for EDCs. Okay, so that's the first one. Abyssal Wolf Forge. Got a nice thumb ramp there, right? No choke-up choil, but some knives don't have them, right? This is a straight, you know, and you can put your thumb there for thumb pushes and whatnot. Very comfortable, well made, 1095, great heat treat, good edge holding capability for 1095. Okay, now I started making a sheath for this because this knife was actually purchased for a buddy of mine on an Indian reservation out west. Well, he didn't follow through on his part of it, so I'm not going to hold the knife forever. I'm selling it, and you know, somebody else is going to, you know, reap the benefits of this. So this is the start of the sheath right here. This is London tan, I believe. No, this is brown Raptor. It's got that like leather finish, right? That leathery finish to it, but it's actually Kydex, right? So it's just started. So this can be a tabby dangler, right? This is going to be a tabby dangler. That's what that tab is for right there, right? Great room to draw, right? And still get your fingers around there, no problem, right? So we can make this sheath anything you want it to be. So just let me know, you know, offer me a price for a finished system with, well, tell me what you want and I'll give you a price. That's the easiest way to do it. I'm not here to rip anybody off, but what you're getting from us, from me, is something completely custom that you're not going to get anywhere else. And I guarantee you, you go out in the field or a rendezvous or something with this system, there's going to be no one there with anything like it, right? Unless they have one of my sheath systems, but the knife isn't going to be like it. This is a one-of-a-kind, hand-forged. You see the hammer marks in it, right? Hand-forged, great slicer, got a little bit of weight to it for chopping, but still light enough as an EDC. And I like it because it's got a wide blade. See how wide it is? Great slicer. You can even baton with this, okay? So there it is. We can make it whatever you want it to be. Just go to my website, look at all the photographs, pick one that you like or two that you like, right? Tell me the name and number of the photograph, and we'll go from there, right? It's real simple. I know there's a lot of photographs on my website, but there's a reason for that. We do a lot of things with Kydex sheaths, options, materials. We do a lot here, right? So I want to show you a plethora of different sheath systems that we have built for clients over the years. Okay, that's why the website is the way it is. But they're all numbered. All the you know, you have to click on the photograph to look at the description of it. Until you click on the photograph, you won't get the description, right? It'll just be a picture. You got to click on it. Tell me the number, read it, right? A lot of times there's a ballpark price for that sheath there, okay? So there you go. There it is. That's the start of it. All right? Kiva, stop. Stop. Next one is a FIDDLEBACK Forge Duke. This is a semi-custom mid-tech knife sold by FIDDLEBACK Forge as a production semi-custom. Okay? This is a very popular blade. A lot of guys want them, but can't get them because FIDDLEBACK Forge is all backed up, right? 5, 6, 7 months, 8 months, a year, whatever, right? There it is. Yeah, you can check out all the specs on their websites, okay? I believe this is 01 tool steel. I believe. I could be wrong, okay? But there it is, the Duke. I don't know, they got it on there for like $250 retail for this knife. Maybe more, I can't remember. All right, Kiva, come here, come down. Oh, sorry, babe. Come on, come down here. Come here, come on, lay down, good girl. Stay. Come over here. Come on, over here, lay down, down, good girl, good girl. I said lay down. Now lay down. Stay. She's learning. She's still young. Okay, so there it is. FIDDLEBACK Forge Duke. Right? Micarta scales. Good traditional drop point. Very comfortable. Very light. This is a light knife for the size. That's a 5.5 inch blade at least. 5.5, is it? Let's see. Yep, 5.5 inch blade. 5.5 inch, 5.25 inch cutting surface. It's got a secondary edge bevel, high saber grind, beautiful knife, very popular. Okay, so hard to get. Next one. Now we can build a sheath system for that, right? Just gotta tell me what you want, right? Like I said, I'm taking the guesswork out of things for you guys, right? If you respect my experiences with knives, like I said, I wouldn't buy it unless I would use it myself. It's just how I am, okay? I don't buy cheap knives just to roll them out and get rid of them. I just don't do that. If I wouldn't use it, I wouldn't buy it. This is a Fall Creek Bushcrafter, 01 tool steel, Scandi grind. Nice drop point bushcraft style blade, palm swell, very comfortable. I think they're G10 scales, very comfortable, right? Nice palm swell. It's got a little finger pinky choil back there. Nice little hand guard right here, finger guard. Great knife. Blade is like I said, you can go to the websites. This is a Fall Creek Bushcrafter, 4-inch EDC. Okay, so this will make a great everyday carry. It's a 4-inch blade. It's like stainless steel pins. It's got a unique looking lanyard pin right there. See it? All right, Fall Creek Bushcrafter. Beautiful knife, beautiful. All these knives are pretty new. At most, they have one review on them, from the reviewer, because I buy from a couple of reviewers. Now, I don't get them cheap. I get a decent price for them. That's it. All right. This is an LT Wright Bushcrafter. Now, make no mistake, this is not a Bushcrafter HC. That's the less expensive version, right? This is a mid-tech, semi-custom LT Wright Bushcrafter. Pretty sure it's 01 tool steel. Could be A2. You have to check their website. I don't think they even make this anymore, right? That's why these are hard to get. I haven't seen them around, right? Because I think they went on to like just selling the Bushcrafter HC now, which is it's more budget minded made. You know what I mean? It's thinner steel, cheaper steel on the HC. This is OD and black micarta scales. Great, I mean, really comfortable, popular knife, right? 1/8 inch stock, not real heavy, a popular Bushcrafter, right? I'd use this all day long and twice on Sundays as an EDC, right? And we could build a sheath system for it. That my intention is for you to buy the knife and a sheath in a package. That's my intention, okay? And it's not going to happen quick, right? It's not going to be 13 weeks either, right? 13 weeks is our normal build time. We do have a fast track rush program as well for guys who can't wait. It's a little bit extra, but you know, we work overtime to get them done, okay? I make every possible allowance for you know, getting these sheath systems into your hands. Every possible allowance. Okay? Okay, this is an Arthos. They call it a survival knife. D2 tool steel, right? Scandi grind. I call it a Bushcrafter. Very comfortable. This is a great knife. This is a company that just came online within the last 6 months or so, maybe a year. They haven't been around long, but these blades are becoming very popular among budget-minded guys. This is a $75 knife right here, right? It's brand new. I bought it myself from Arthos. OD and black scales. OD and black. Just a very comfortable, great palm swell, good ergonomics on the handle. You know, solid purchase. I tell you, I'm not a big fan of round handles, right? I like blocked off handles like that. Okay, they're kind of blocked with a good rounded edge here. You know what I mean? So it doesn't hurt your fingers when you're pushing on it. I don't like round handles. They slip in my hand too much, right? So I go more for a block style handle, okay? And most of these are. This Bushcrafter is still a blocky type, but still kind of round, but enough block to it that it's not going to twist in your hand. Get what I'm saying? So there's the Arthos, right? This is a 4-inch blade of D2 tool steel. Good slicer, yep, 4 inches. D2 tool steel. That's a semi-stainless, right? It's a hybrid. High carbon, semi-stainless, great steel, holds an edge for a long time. You know, as far as, you know, budget steels, D2 has got it going on, okay? Arthos Bushcrafter. There it is, okay? Next one is that CFK. This is a sweeping clip point. So basically I'd categorize this as a fighter, utility, hunter, right? Fighter, utility, hunter, right? And utility is like a camp knife, you know, all purpose, right? But stylized, you know, it's got that fighter look to it. Nice sweeping clip point, okay? A thinner style tip, but still very thick, because it's got that ridge, that spine right there. You can see it, right? That makes that tip stronger, okay? Got hammer marks in it, right? Pretty cool. This is a semi-custom knife, right? But they are custom. You won't find another one like this. I'd be surprised if you could find another one just like this, okay? They're all different. They're all handmade, okay? CFK. This one is, I believe this is 1095, this steel. Great, I mean, great handle scales. Fit and finish is perfect. Chrome bolster. You can't ask for a prettier knife. You know, stylized carvings on the spine there in the handle. Really just a great knife. Here's another CFK basic hunter drop point, right? It's got hardwood scales, brass lanyard hole, a two-tone, looks like brown and white liners between the bolster and the handle scales, chrome bolster. Just a great knife. All these have 90-degree spines. This is D2 tool steel. Nice handles, right? This is a little more lightweight than some of the other ones. Great knife, great knife. Okay. This guy right here is a clip point fighter utility. Okay. Good overall camp knife. This one's pretty damn light. All right. It is D2 tool steel, but it's just a little over 1/8 inch thick, the stock, so it's lighter, right? That's the first thing I noticed about this knife when you pick it up. It's light, right? Not extremely light, but light for a knife this size, okay? Beautiful knife. Green and black micarta scales. Just well made, right? Great knife, okay? These CFKs, you're not going to pay more than $100 for one of these, okay? $80, $90 for the knife, okay? There's that one. This is another CFK, D2 tool steel, convex grind, right? A wider type blade. Now see this right here? I put that in there. That's a modest choke-up choil, right? And it works because I feathered this edge right here to keep the edge away from your finger, okay? So it's got a great little choke-up choil that is substantial, right? Gives you a good purchase for choking up, right? Great knife. Brown and black micarta scales. It's 3/16 inch thick, maybe a little bit thicker. Convex grind, convex edge. Very nice, very nice. I really like this blade. I really like. That's why I bought it. I like it. I did reprofile the spine to be a 90-degree spine because it didn't come that way. I reprofiled it myself. You can do that to CFKs without worrying about them. You know, just be careful. You'll change the temper if you go too hot on the grinder. You know what I mean? Okay. Thumb jimping. Great knife. Great knife. All right. Give another good look at it. All right. So this is a, bushcrafter camp knife, a little wider than most. All right, convex grind. You don't see that too often. One more. This guy right here. This is an EKA. There's a lot of guys out there that really love this company because their knives are lightweight, EDCs, that are very comfortable. Right? Got these milled slots in the handle that give it a great purchase when your hands are wet or have blood on them or whatever. Trust me, when you got blood on your hands and your hands are all bloody, you're going to want to have these. Blood's slippery, right? It's got albumin in it, right? A protein that is real slippery when you put water to it. All right, so there you go. Okay, this is a little over 1/8 inch thick. Sandvik stainless steel, right? This Sandvik steel is well known by the Finnish and Swedish people for bushcrafters. Great knife. And this one, if you want, I'll keep it in the original sheath if you want to buy the original sheath with it. Or I can build you one, okay? It's got a secondary retention here with a snap. I'm not a big snap guy, but I'll do them if you want me to. It's a decent, right, but it does rattle a little bit. It's a decent Kydex sheath. I tell you, it's well made for what it is. It's got an integral belt clip on it, this kind of belt clip, right? But and it even has a carbide sharpener, which is it's okay. Carbide sharpeners. You only use a carbide sharpener if you need to reprofile the edge. You got a big chip in it or something. You need to take metal off quick. It's the only time I would advise using something like this, right? For sharpening in the field, diamond hone and a strop. That's what I use. And a fire steel, right? And it's held in there pretty tight. It's got a slotted fire steel holder. It's a decent sheath. I can't say anything bad about this sheath. They did a good job with it. Okay? There it is. EKA Bushcrafter. Right? It's called the W12. EKA W12. Okay? I don't know the price of it. I know it's under $100. I'd have to look it up when you ask. Okay? Just ask about it. There it is. Nice sheath. Like I said, I can't complain about it. It does rattle a little bit though. Okay? Alright guys. I think that's it. Alright, so I just wanted to do a comprehensive video on these knives for sale. Okay? I do have a few more back there, but when these are sold, I'll break them out. Okay? Alright guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you find something here that you like. We'll put a sheath system on it for you. There's the Duke again. Alright. This is the FIDDLEBACK Forge Duke. Here's the Fall Creek Bushcrafter. Like I said, if it wasn't a nice knife, it wouldn't be on this table. I wouldn't have even bothered to purchase it. Okay? Alright guys, it's Doug Wilson, Yellhawk Customs Outdoors. Thanks for watching, and just PM me or call me. Text me, don't call. Right? Texting is fine. 443-315-6033. It's a company cell phone. Just text me if you're interested in any one of these. And a sheath. Alright guys, see ya. Thanks for watching.